Okay, so I'm working on this transfer case shift issue so that I lifted the Jeep, and when you do that, your shift lever on a ZJ, well, it pops out of this little bracket, right? If I can do this and not mess this up. Okay, so you see how it pops out of this hole in the side of the transmission? Well, that hole in that grommet, kind of green looking thing, it just fits in there. If I were to press it in hard, it would pop in there. But when you lift the Jeep, it pops out, and then the default position is quite a bit higher. So this drops, that entry point drops by 2 inches. So I've seen expensive brackets that replace this entire mechanism, and you can see it goes up to your up here to the transfer, or the shift. This is terrible lighting. So there's the bottom of your, that's the other top side of that is your shift from 4 low to 4 high, or 2-wheel drive, depending on which transfer case you have. So it comes down to this bracket right here. And normally I undid the bolt and took it out, but this bracket right on the end of here, right here, goes in. It goes in right here, right into this little hole. So when your Jeep isn't lifted, this pin slides into that hole, and then on the other side is that green grommet I showed you a minute ago. Right there. So, being I put the drop kit on the transfer case, I don't know what you call this bar that runs across. You can see the 2-inch or the 1-inch drop I put on there. It popped out. So what I did was I took the nut off and I slid it all the way out. So I've got this loose bracket now. So what I think I'm going to do is when I put that back in that hole and press it in there like that, over here, instead of this mounting into the hole that's 2 inches up here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a bracket with a belly in it, like a U-shaped bracket, and I'm going to tap 2 screws on either side right here. So it'll hold this up right there, and then it'll insert over there. So basically, for some scrap metal sitting around in the garage and a couple of screw holes, I think I might have this solution in place. So let me leave off there and I will give you an update shortly.